In the early 2000s, American Apparel wasn't just a fashion brand, it was a cultural phenomenon. Known for its minimalist basics, provocative ads, and bold statements, it became the uniform of the indie sleaze generation. At the heart of this meteoric rise was its eccentric and controversial founder, Dov Charney. Charney built his empire on the promise of ethically made clothing, all manufactured in the US, paying fair wages to workers in a massive downtown Los Angeles factory. But while the brand was skyrocketing in popularity, behind the scenes it was chaos. Charney's bizarre behavior raised eyebrows, including a shocking 2004 interview where he reportedly acted inappropriately in front of a journalist. Allegations of sexual harassment and misconduct followed over the years, all of which he denied. Still, in 2014, the American Apparel board voted to remove him from the company, calling it a necessary move after years of scandal and instability. Charney fired back with lawsuits, including a $100 million claim for defamation and fraud, but nothing stuck. His attempts to buy back the company were rejected, and American Apparel, once valued in the hundreds of millions, filed for bankruptcy. Most would have faded into fashion history, but not Dov Charney. In 2016, he returned with a new label, Los Angeles Apparel. The formula was nearly identical to his previous brand: ethical manufacturing, made-in-USA basics, and provocative marketing. Charney claimed it was the true successor to American Apparel, even hiring many of his old team members. The business grew quickly, with Charney telling Bloomberg in 2017 that he had over 350 employees and even lived inside the factory. But when the pandemic hit in 2020, Los Angeles Apparel shifted production to masks and gowns. Then tragedy struck. Over 300 workers were infected with COVID-19 and 4 died, forcing the factory to shut down temporarily. In 2022, Charney filed for bankruptcy again, reportedly owing up to $50 million. Still, he refused to give up. He announced a new retail location in New York City and even worked briefly with rapper Kanye West to print controversial White Lives Matter shirts, though Charney later distanced himself after Ye's anti-Semitic remarks. Despite his legal troubles, public backlash, and financial collapses, Dov Charney remains active in the fashion world. To some, he's a fallen icon of innovation. To others, a symbol of unchecked power in an industry that too often looks the other way. What's clear is that his story, filled with ambition, scandal, downfall, and comeback, continues to be one of the most unforgettable in modern fashion. Whether you admire his resilience or question his legacy, one thing is certain: Dov Charney changed the game, and he's not done yet. Let me know if you'd like this turned into subtitles, split into scenes, or optimized for another format.